My whole entire life waiting for Gus to finish.
Shut the fuck.
Pueblexare.
Ai, hesh.
Pueblexa.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?
Θα έλεγα τα ίδια, αλλά έχω λίγο σεβασμό.
Really?
I respect her. And I also don't want her to haunt me in my dreams.
She's gonna haunt you.
She's going to tell me
I have some haunting updates, actually. Hold on.
I have haunting updates too,
I
but
have-
mine is creepy. Mine's not good. Mine's like I need the papa to come. Να με ευλογήσει. Yeah.
Well, I can see with
Άφησε με,
with
ρε.
this outfit.
Don't titty shame me. Stop titty shaming me. My whole life. Okay, I just
She
had.
pulls the hair back.
My whole
She
life.
pulls the hair back, pulls the chest forward. My entire life.
My entire life, I've had big, beautiful tits, and it's like
I've been
not
so
fair.
gorgeous.
It has not been all candies and rainbows, Repedia.
I'm kidding. No, of course. It's
You know
probably
how many times I've been hearing things and I had to cover myself up and I just wanted to like wear something and not be looked at because of my titties. This is just me. If I want to be sensual and sexual and feisty, I will. If I want to just wear it and not give a shit, I will. Okay? Don't tell me what to wear.
Christina.
Don't tell me what to say.
Christina.
Don't tell me what to do.
Christina is here to give the Barbie speech today.
Ακριβώς.
Literally.
Business Barbie, business Greek Barbie. I
Business
work at
Greek-
Atlantic Bank.
This is giving Atlantic. This is
I work at
giving real
Atlantic
Atlantic.
Bank.
The glasses,
Alpha
the
Bank
floss.
poached me.
This is giving Atlantic Bank. This is giving like Denoy Salon.
Denoy Salon.
It's giving front desk at Denoy Salon in Bay Ridge. It's giving
Hello,
a lot.
welcome to Denoy Salon.
Hey,
How may
welcome.
I help you?
Hey, how you doing? Oh, you want we're full.
We're full.
We're full.
We're full.
But you
But
look,
do you want a massage?
but you look like you need it, so I'll try to find some time for you. Take a seat, honey.
Oh, your hair's down to your ass? It's going to be $500 just to snip it off.
There you go. This works. This works. But yeah, Atlantic Bank.
Atlantic
now
Bank.
I want to make a withdrawal. Here, I want to. Hello. Hi, I'm gay.
Hello.
I'd like to make a withdrawal.
You're gay. I have a son that's gay. You're married.
Oh, I like this. Oh, wait. Am I going to marry a Bay Ridge boy?
Oh, my God.
I would love to. Actually, it's so funny because if I found like a nice.
There are not many.
And I know there are not many, but if I found like a nice. In the area, I would say, in the area.
In the area?
Bensonhurst.
It's rough. The Bay Ridge,
It's-
Bensonhurst, Dyke mentality.
You know who they all are.
You know
already.
who
The
they
thing
are.
Is you already, I already know what the it's Slim Pickens. I got.
Tell you
gotta
what.
tell you.
Tell you what.
I gotta tell you, Slim Pickens, especially for you. Oh man. Oh, it
The
must
aggressiveness.
Be. Not to be rude, but we're just really hot. So that's the thing.
Terrible.
As I judge you. No, I'm kidding.
Titty shames me.
Well, back to being haunted.
Oh, yes. Tell
As
me.
the titty shaming will probably haunt me at some point.
I know where you live.
You do know where I live. You have my key.
I have your key.
She watered my plants. Nothing died. Nothing died.
Call me.
That one that I said was struggling grew. It's been growing.
I told you what
three
to do.
new, three
so
new,
sometimes
three new
it's
budadoo.
nice to... Three what?
Three new budadoo
Budadoo.
leaves.
Got three new budadoo.
Three new budadoo leaves. I got
Three-
leaves on her because of her.
He's got three new budadoos because of me and my green
When I went to
thumb.
Thailand, because I went to Thailand.
Which...
And I want to let everybody know that I went to Thailand.
And now his
Me going to
algorithm is
Thailand-
all Thailand.
Me going to Thailand is J-Lo being from the Bronx and staying the block. Like, I gotta tell you, that is me. I loved it so much. I talk about it all. I have brought it up at every. It is awful. Like, it's worse than Greek Americans talking about going to Greece, and that's saying a lot. I'm so sorry. And because you know what? And I know because I've been that Greek American. I've been to Greece.
You still are.
I've been back, and now Thailand. I've come back, and I'm like, I have to tell the people about this. It really is annoying.
Gussie, how many times did you consider moving there?
Honestly, the last 2 days, I was like, I really should just extend my trip. Just a few, maybe just like a week.
Oh, that's
Go back to Bangkok.
That's how you know you're fucked.
It was not like the gears were turning. It was not fun. It was really worse than, again, Greek Americans talking about going to Greece.
That was me in Costa Rica.
Costa Rica's so nice.
Costa Rica. I mean, I was high as a kite.
Well, I mean.
And we were like, dude,
of course you were.
what was that hand gesture? What was that hand gesture?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Δεν πάμε καλά, παιδιά. I'm tired of this motherfucker. He has become a husband. He is my Greek husband that I cannot escape. I make
found
the
your
coffee.
be rich man.
You want to be my rich thing?
I found my be rich girl. Oh, wow, I really turned this around real
Look
quick.
at that.
You see how I did this Greek manipulation?
And now I'm stuck in it again.
Yeah, here we go.
He's like, you'll never leave me.
Yeah, this is how I got my ex to stay with me for 5 years. And then I said, no more.
Manipulation. No, I'm kidding. So, okay, Thailand was great. You want to move back.
I want to move back.
Move back. You already lived. Maybe you lived there in a past life. I said move back.
I could see. The thing is when I was there, I had flashes of memories that weren't mine. And I think it was my past life.
Have you ever done a
I'm
past
just
life?
kidding. I'm
No,
just kidding.
You're
I'm just
kidding.
kidding.
I'm not. You
But
wanna
I
talk
don't know.
about
Maybe
ghosts?
I'm not. Maybe I'm not because I was going to update you on my mom's haunting. This is how this all started.
Exactly.
And then I titty shamed you, and then we spiraled.
You see, it's
And then
all
we
your
spiraled.
fault.
It
Continue.
is 100% all my fault. But
Good for acknowledging that
my
and
mom
accepting it. Thank you.
haunting. What were you going to say about?
Well, I was going to say past life regressions. Those exist.
Oh.
And I was going
Do
to say,
you think you have some?
yes, I
What
do.
are
I actually
yours?
had one.
What is it?
I don't know
Say
if I
it.
want to share that.
Oh,
for
well then never
everyone.
mind.
But
Never mind.
it was Aztec Inca world. I'm serious. And I was in a whole other dimension. I was on another star. Why are you laughing at me?
No, please. I'm sorry.
Did I incorrectly say something like an immigrant?
It was the way that in your brain you interpreted Aztec was doing this. Because this, I think for me, I understood it as like paint on your face, like different strokes of paint.
That matches.
Right? But I don't know what you thought this meant. But then I was trying to figure out, what did this have to do with Aztec? This exact motion. And then my gears. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, what is this?
I didn't even realize I did that.
You were like Aztec Indian. And I was like, but what about, what is it?
A sleigh.
Were you thinking of a specific image in your brain when you did that?
I think it was the pyramids, the like there. It's not pyramids.
So this is pyramids. Okay.
It was like whoosh.
Okay,
in
got
my-
it. Okay.
No, I have no idea. I talk with my hands. It
But
is what
okay,
it
so
is.
Aztec in
Well,
past
yeah,
life.
I was on a different star, and I was like basically I was very Amazonian.
What was the star called?
That I don't know, but
You
I was
didn't
protecting
even-
all of nature and animals,
This is just a plot of Wonder Woman.
and I was the only woman.
Maybe you just had a dream that you were in Wonder Woman.
Maybe I am Wonder Woman. Hello.
You actually kind of do have a Gal Gadot vibe.
Gal Gadot has a me vibe. Listen here, Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot. Yalla δω να σου δείξω my vibe because you have it. Let's have some coffee. Let's have Gal Gadot on this.
Okay. All right. Okay. You're unhinged. My mom. You're unhinged. You're unhinged. My mom's ghost
And I'm the
has
one.
made more rounds. I want to say this because I've talked about how my mom's ghost has not come to me yet. My aunt
I
was
know, you've been complaining
like,
about
my
it.
aunt, I know. My aunt was like, oh, I've seen her twice, blah, blah, blah. My brother saw her, my dad saw her. And now my sister-in-law saw her. The new one.
The new one.
The new one. Not the
The
one like
new one.
Not Monica. My brother Demetrius been married to his wife for like 9 or 10 years now, so it's like not that one. No, the new one, the one that just got married. The one that got married, in fact, after my mom died.
Why is your mom mad at you?
I don't know. I think she's mad at her because she says that in her dream she just get yelled at in Greek. And she doesn't understand what she's saying, but she's mad. So I'm like, well,
What a
that's
beautiful
not-
memory.
That's not good. That's just not good. The thing is like that for me is like, oh, ha, 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 ha. I'm like, that's not funny. That's serious.
That's terrifying.
She's really
But
sending.
it's also really
And then I
funny.
think somebody else saw her too. That I was like, are you kidding me?
All right, Gus, I gotta be honest.
What?
I kind of had a dream about her too, but I didn't want to
Did
say
you
anything.
really? No, shut up. Did you really? You didn't even meet her. You never met her.
No, I've seen her.
I know you've seen her prancing around.
you
I know you've seen her.
But
yeah, yeah.
I
She
remember
was the
her
mayor
from
of Bay
even
Ridge.
before, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like the Greek women and all. Remember,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
our parents crossed paths.
I know. My mom would go into your mom's store and complain. Just complain.
And she was like, "This bitch."
Oh, I mean, I'm sure. I'm sure she would leave and she'd be like, that crazy.
I'm sure one of the stories my mom told me was about your mom.
I'm sure
like,
there is
just
many.
because you are Greek, you think you can have a discount.
No, literally that. Literally, yeah. Did she say that a lot? Did she really say that a lot?
No, a lot of Greeks would be like, "So where's my discount?" And my mom was like, cool. Like, I'm happy to make it nice, but like, you coming in like that right away? Like, you're not gonna come here to support right away. You're thinking I'm going there to get
Well,
a
that's
discount.
just the Greek way, because the thing
That's
is like,
every ethnic way.
it is. You do expect, but the thing is
The
can I-
Lebanese would come in and be like, "We're cousins. Where is my discount?"
Can I tell you though, in no one really in Greece, I didn't really get a lot of that,
No.
and that's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm not saying that because I care. Everyone was really nice to me. Everyone that would meet me and like talk to me was so nice, but it never came with like, oh, here's a free coffee. And I didn't expect it. Do you know what I mean? Like I didn't expect it,
No.
and I didn't care about it. But I was also like a little like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, they have a business.
They have a business.
I'm not up here trying to like be like, oh, I'm from America and I do TikTok content.
that's
Give me
I
a free
hate that.
frappe. Like,
That's ridiculous. Like,
so-
you should give me something. Why are you pouring the old coffee into the cup? You don't like the
Because-
new coffee that I made?
No, I haven't tried the new coffee that you made, but I know that it's so strong, and I know the taste of mine that I like, and I want to
Why don't you tell
combine.
me what you like so I can
two
take
great
your
tastes.
taste in?
Well, I like my Blank Street. I have Blank Street, sponsored by Blank Street. I go there every day.
I need to
love
try
Blank
this.
Street. I love Blank Street.
What do you like about it?
It just has this nutty flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's
course.
just good. It has oh, so she's not shaming me. She says, I titty same here. Look at them out in the wild
Let them live.
with Jesus above.
Yes, he made them.
Eleos.
He's proud
But me, you not say me because I like the nutty coffee.
because you are gay. It was funny.
Delicious.
Delicious.
I'm not gay. I'm metrosexual. Imagine. Could you imagine?
Gus's Metro.
Remember that?
Continue with your mother.
She visited somebody else that I was like, are you kidding
But
me?
did she haunt you yet?
Oh,
Did she come to your dream?
no.
Not yet.
No, I had 2 dreams in Bangkok where she was resurrected and she came back to life.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Isn't that crazy? Sorry, you're looking at me so weird right now.
I love this.
You're looking at me the way that I looked at you when you did Aztec, by the way. Just to let you know. You looked at me like, what? Okay. Okay.
You need to go back.
Wow. No, I
No,
really,
but I'm
in
with
Bangkok,
it.
I had 2 dreams. One of them that she came back to life, and I was going to go visit her. And then the second one, I saw her for like a little bit.
I think you will have much success and happiness there. I think you should do.
Are
a
you
second-
convincing me to go back?
I think you should do another trip. I'll come with you.
Do you want to?
Yes, but I won't
I
hang
don't-
out with you 24/7.
Oh, thank God.
Listen, you were the one inviting me, okay? Because you. Oh well, let me not spill the tea. But
All right. Don't spill all my tea.
I can't spill all your tea. That's
Yeah,
your
yeah.
tea. That's your tea to drink or spill.
Yeah.
Um,
My nutty tea.
you can I'm like a little child right now, but yeah, no, dead ass. I think you would have. I don't know. There's like a force field there for you.
I don't know. I liked it. I had a good time. It was a nice, fun time.
I think it really allowed you to relax
Yeah.
and unravel,
let loose.
let loose, and I
Yeah.
think like
let loose, baby, let loose. Do you know that's a drag race thing? This is a drag
No,
race thing.
I was
There
just
was this
starting to
drag
dance.
queen on. There's a drag queen that's a friend of mine who I really love named Lucy LaDuca, who was on Drag Race last season.
wait, I think I know. Yeah, I know who
Yeah,
you're talking
she's
about.
really funny. I've done some comedy shows with her in Connecticut. She's great. And she was on Drag Race, and her talent show number, she did this song, or she did an original song, and she sung live. And the song's called Let Loose. But one of the drag queens said she looks stiffer than a board.
Oh,
She was like, she really did. She was like, let loose, baby, let loose. It was so funny. But then it went viral, and it went actually really
And
good
it
for
did,
her.
yeah.
And now everyone was like, for a while, was like, let loose, baby, let loose. It was great. And then I saw like some other drag queen, Alaska Thunderfuck, do a live performance of it at her show, and people were going insane. It was
I
so
love
fun.
when things like that happen.
It
That's
was
a good thing.
so funny.
There's a lot of gays that don't know how to dance.
Sorry,
I'm-
Lucy.
I'm so surprised because like when I watch Drag Race, I'm like, yes, I'm ready to be entertained, and I'm just
Some drag
entertained in
queens
a
don't
different
dance.
way.
Some drag queens don't dance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah. Just like, some.
Go ahead, say it. Let's hear what fucking witty thing you're gonna come up with now.
You know what? I'm not even gonna go there. Never mind.
Because he was gonna talk about my
No,
titties again.
no, I didn't want to get caught. And then I got caught. You already called me out. By the way, the combination coffee
Is nice.
Is delicious. I
Delicious.
knew it would be, and I did it right.
I like to make delicious things. Okay, so I think your mom resurrecting there is also a reflection of you resurrecting, and I think you really needed that trip. And I think that's you coming back.
Yeah, I Googled what that meant in a dream, and that's exactly what it was. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm a
Makes
bruja.
sense.
No, kidding.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, you're giving me like 90s bruja vibe. Yeah.
In Atlantic Bank.
You just need to like.
I'm hiding out in
yeah,
Atlantic
you
Bank.
just need to leave the bank and then you put your hat on and then it's like you just broom away. Broom away. Yeah.
Mercedes.
As you leave, yeah. A Mercedes broom.
Mercedes broom. With a little Greek flag hanging
like
off
a
the
Swiffer
side.
wet jet, yeah. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. But you were going to say something else and I forgot.
Well, you were gonna say about
I
being
had-
Aztec.
Well, that's what it was. I believe in like past life regressions and like,
Yeah.
I think we all have, well, not everyone. Some people are just new souls on this planet, but I had one. I was protecting all of the like plants and animals, and I was Amazonian, and we said it, Gal Gadot. I am Gal
Were there
Gadot.
other people there?
No,
Or
I was
just-
the only one.
You were the only bitch out there.
I was the
and
only.
Wow.
My hair was like darker than what it is now. It was super long.
Huh. What else? Were you naked?
I just had like cloth on me.
Wow. So even in the other life, you were a hoe.
Wait a
See, you didn't see it coming there, did you, baby?
You were sneaky.
Boom, 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 boom.
You were being so sneaky.
Oh, that was a good one.
That was
Oh,
good. Touche.
God.
I like those. Those are
Mm.
good. Those are good. Can you put me more coffee?
Oh, so
No.
now I'm your bitch. Okay. Well, my, how the tables have turned. Okay.
Come on, I don't have anything.
Coffee.
Please bring me more coffee, please. Please. This is only my 4th cup of the day.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's not good, Christina.
What are you talking about? I'm just fine.
And you had a Coke Zero.
And a Coke Zero. Christina, acid reflux.
And I popped an Adderall. No, I'm kidding.
Christina, acid reflux tapates.
No, acid reflux who? Thank you. Can you see?
I want to know about your trip to Bangkok.
Yeah, you're like not sharing a lot. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I'll
Why are you
tell
being
you.
so secretive?
No, I don't have to be secretive. No one asked.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm spoken about in therapy. I'm spoken about in therapy. What was your favorite thing?
Just
What is
kidding.
your favorite color?
I was just kidding. My favorite color. Okay, so first of all, no, I mean, for real, honestly, the thing about Bangkok was that I really fell in love with the temples. I felt like such a dummy because I didn't anticipate all the temples everywhere. I knew there would be temples, but I didn't understand how much of like an attraction they were.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, wow, this is great. And then I just got caught up in it. All day long, I'd be
That's
like,
beautiful.
temple. I felt like that Lady Gaga meme. Bus,
Bus,
another bus,
Another bus,
I was
plane.
like, temple, another temple. I was hitting them up. If they were open late too, I would go in the night. There was one I went to at night, and it was like all these lanterns were underneath it, and it was this like ancient
I would
little
like to go.
structure,
That's
and it was so beautiful and calm, and I just sat there for like 20 minutes. It was great. It was just such a good vibe. The food
was very
great.
serene.
Yeah. The
How
markets
is
are
it-
so cool. You can spend like hours in the markets.
How is it compared to New York? Obviously,
Bangkok?
two completely different worlds.
Bangkok is like a
but-
whole different world. Like,
yeah.
Bangkok is like, they have like full entire structures in the train station. Every place has a public restroom in Bangkok.
And you're allowed to use it.
You're allowed to use it.
See, isn't that a thing? Like outside, like in
The most
America,
you'll
it's
pay
like
is, like,
customers only.
the most you'll pay is like 10 baht, which is like 5 cents
Wow. okay.
somewhere to like use a bathroom.
Yeah, like if you have to, yeah.
If it's somewhere in the middle of nowhere or like whatever, but there's still bathrooms. Like it's so easy to find bathrooms. I know
Yeah.
this is crazy to say this, like, but like that's what like really stuck with me was like it was like I never had to pee somewhere. I was like always bathroom. Oh, bathroom.
It's not a crazy thing. Yeah, it's like there's a bathroom. It's take care of yourself, but it's
Yeah.
also like you didn't feel like I don't know. Here it's always like only for customers, only this, and it's like I can't just go do like a normal bodily thing. Like let me just use like
Right.
I'm in need.
I have to pee.
I have to pee.
I gotta pee, bro.
And then you're just
and
like
then you
holding
see
it the whole
people out
time.
on these streets. I see people every day peeing on the street, and I can't judge them.
Let me tell you,
I can't fault them for
I got
it.
stuck on the side of the road driving back from North Carolina.
You peed.
I had to pee.
You had to pee.
so bad.
That's
I
the
was
problem
ready
with
to go
these
down the
highway
bush.
Structures. You can't find anywhere to pee. This is insane.
You know, in Amsterdam
Amsterdam.
at night, there are these like they look like the pothole things. What, not potholes? The metal, like the sewer thing.
Sewer grate.
Sewer grate. Thank you. Not a grate. The disc.
The disc.
What is it called? Thank you.
The what?
Manhole.
Oh, it's called a manhole. Oh,
God.
I don't know how I didn't know. How did I not know that? How did I I not know that?
I know you are the slut after
I
all.
literally, that's what they call me. That's my nickname on the.
Manhole cover.
That's what they call me. That's my pseudonym in the gay world.
Well, look at you.
Do you know what yours is?
Oh, don't you dare! Titty queen, no. Titty slut.
yeah.
But yeah, so they have these like they look like manholes, but in reality, they're bathrooms, and they come up.
Shut up.
They come up from the ground up.
Shut up. I
And
literally
it's,
would lose my
it's like a
shit.
little porta potty. And you want to know why they did it? You want to know why they did it? I'll tell you why they did it.
Why did they do it?
Because apparently, at some point in life, there were a lot of deaths. They were finding bodies in the fucking river. Okay, and they're like, what is going on? Who's getting murdered? Who's whatever? But then they found out that it's just drunk people peeing over in the canals and falling and dying or getting injured or doing things. An ex told me about this. And then they created that to help the people in need of peeing to not die. And these are the cleanest things ever.
That's so nice.
And they hose them down.
I went to a public restroom in the Philippines that was like concrete spa. It was like spa vibes. It was like beautiful music was playing.
Yeah, see, beautiful.
Concrete, everything. The sinks were, everything was spotless. There was like lotion. Lotion.
That is beautiful.
It was insane.
Yeah.
Bangkok, the subways have like 2 or 3 levels. Up,
Up, not down.
up. So you'll look up and there'll be like this giant structure that are like train rails, and then they'll have like 2 or 3
Oh, that's so futuristic.
up.
That's
It's
really
so
cool.
futuristic. That's the thing. It's like so futuristic. You're walking along. I just like honestly at one point ended up walking down one avenue that was like, because I had to go to like a tuk-tuk tour, and the meetup point, I was like heading towards the meeting point.
Right.
And I walked through this neighborhood where was all the beautiful architecture, and it wasn't just like old temples and stuff. It was just the new Bangkok architecture, and it was like insane. I was like looking at buildings, and I was like, that is so large. It's like the future.
So you're in Bangkok with the future, and New York is still figuring out like putting these like police bots
Exactly.
on a nasty ass.
It's like the future. I went down to the subway station. There was a Starbucks. There was a little mall. There was a supermarket. There was a 7-Eleven. You can buy things. You can get little snacks if you're hungry in the subway station.
I love foreign snacks. Did you find anything?
I found so many good things. I
Right?
found this honey lemon tea.
Ooh.
Because I met this man in Bangkok. That's the thing is, I had a whole adventure in Bangkok. Did I talk about this on this podcast already?
No, you just
I
told
didn't
me
talk
about your
this on this
future
podcast.
husband.
The thing is, I had a great time in Bangkok because I met this man who I messaged on the Grinder, and we hung out and we spent like a whole day together. We had a whole little date. We had like a lesbian day. We had a lesbian day because we had like one whole entire day together where we met up for like. And then
Bangkok. They Bangkok.
and then we went to smoke, and then we like went to a market. We got spring rolls. We went and got massages. We went and got dinner.
What a beautiful date.
We walked through the Ladyboy block just to like see it, and then we went to the gay bars, and we went to this drag show, and we like watched the drag show, and it was so funny because I saw this drag queen do Firework by Katy Perry, and she was like, she did the whole first verse and the chorus, and then she was like, do you ever feel like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag? And she kept pulling out plastic bags from her as she was like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag, like a plastic bag? And it went on for 2.5 minutes. There was plastic bags everywhere in the dance floor.
I love
And
the
it was
commitment.
so funny. I mean, it was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. The commitment, because just when you thought it was gonna end, she would be like a plastic bag. It was so funny. But and like all the queens were great. But anyway, then we did that, and then we went to 7-Eleven and we stocked up on snacks. Then we ate snacks, and then we again.
I love this. And
What a nice day. And
I'm
that
gonna
was
be the
such a
Kubana.
nice, it was such a nice day.
This is your husband.
And then like I like, you know what I mean? And then like me, romantic, I was like, maybe we can meet in Bangkok next year.
This is
yeah,
the
yeah.
Yes, okay,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is your husband.
And then it's so funny because the next day I was in Chiang Mai because I had to go up north, and I was in Chiang Mai, and I got online for this restaurant that was really, really busy. And I was like, there was like this weird numbering system. So I asked the guy next to me, who was very cute, what the numbering system was, and he was like talking to me about it.
I don't know how to count.
I don't know how to do this. Help
Hi.
me.
I'm not from here.
I just got here. I
First
landed.
time.
I just landed.
I'm
helpless.
so helpless. How do you
No,
count?
I don't know how to do anything.
What is this number? Is this a 6 or a 9?
Mine
or
was
is it a
6. Mine literally was 6.
69?
Mine was literally 6. And I was like, how does it work? And he was like explaining it to me. And as he explained it to me, he got called up. And he was like, do you want to have dinner with me? And I was like, sure. And I thought
love
this
those
is going to be so
moments.
great. And then we sat down and instantly I was like, this dude sucks. I was like, this dude sucks. Oh no. I was like, this is going to be so boring. I had the best meal of my life.
But with a very boring dude.
But such a boring man. It was such a boring man. You know when you just have that? Sometimes you're like, oh yeah, that could have been romantic.
But it was not. It was just
But
crickets.
it wasn't. And what an opposite. You know what I mean? But it was a lot of little adventures like that. I met these 2 Austrian girls that were like so fun. They were so funny.
I think that's my favorite thing about like when you're just traveling. You're
Right.
just like letting go. You're meeting everyone.
Yes.
You're not like, I need to do this. I should be doing this. Or, you know,
No,
you're just
right.
like bumping into like other people in the world and you're just really
And I
sharing
did
a
enough
moment.
tours where I could meet people that I could potentially hang out with. All
yeah.
the time. Do you know what I mean? Like, and there was enough cool people on each tour. I did these yoga classes too that were so fun. I did these 3
Oh
yoga
God,
classes.
you were a basic white suburban mom there.
Oh my God, and I was surrounded, baby.
Did you
I
get a
was
yoga mat from there?
No,
You got,
no, I didn't. No, I didn't get any. I tried not to get any. I
did
got
you
a
get,
ring.
Did you get a loose pant? Got a loose.
I did get a loose pant. I did get a loose pant. I did get, and you know what? I did get a loose pant, and I looked cute
and
in
I'm
it.
sure you look fabulous.
And the day,
100%.
the day I got hit on the most was that day when I
The
was
loose
walking
pant.
around with those loose
You know
pants.
why? Because you just had your dick swinging.
It
in
was.
there.
I think so.
That's right.
I think
it was
so.
free energy. It was calling out to
It
everyone
was
like a
loose
beacon,
pant, and I was wearing that shirt that you
like
liked,
a
the one that you liked.
foghorn. Chandler.
Chandler.
That was your dick.
I did get
Which
a
one
lot
did
of
I like?
attention that day. The one that blue one that I said, you said, oh, I want to wear that.
Oh, the button down.
Yeah, the button down.
From Abercrombie.
It was that button down and the loose pant,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I was rocking it. And this gold chain, oh, people were
Beautiful.
on me that day.
I know. You sent me the
People
photo,
were on
and I was
me.
just like,
I know, I could tell. I could feel it through the phone.
I was like, you look
My
amazing.
phone instantly dropped to the ground and started vibrating.
You're like, oh, there's Christina.
There she is. Anyway, but yeah, it was just a little like fun little things like that. I met this man that looked like Hugh Jackman but like younger, and he was
Young
British.
Hugh Jackman.
Young Hugh Jackman but British, and
Wow.
we had like a drink together, and he made out with me, but then he had to go because but then he had to leave
Why?
because he was with his son,
Oh.
and he had to go back to his son. He was out. He's out.
Yeah.
It's not like a weird
no,
situation.
but he was like, I have
He was
duties.
like
I'm a
on vacation
dad.
with his son, so
Yeah.
he wanted to like go be a dad.
But he's like, damn, I want to fuck this guy.
It literally, literally, yes. And
he
I was,
hated his son that
no,
moment
no,
so
no, no,
much.
no.
He's like, why does he have
No,
to
but
be on this trip with
it
me?
was this like crazy. I was like, you're just the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Get away from me.
I love those kinds of trips.
Yeah, yeah.
Those are
It was fun. It was just a good vibe. It was like every day I was like meeting new people, and it was just like a good, I don't know, I had fun. And like the food is great, and going to the little markets, you really get lost. I did this thing where like there is this like one market in Chiang Mai where they had all these rings in this giant pile.
Show everyone
and
your ring.
They were all different. It's
Look
a
at that.
crown. It's a
that
crown
crown?
because you know why? And it's a crown. It's a pinky ring crown
Because she's a princess.
because I'm a short king. Okay. Because I'm a princess.
Yeah.
That's homophobic.
Oh my god.
That's homophobia.
Shut up.
I just want to point out Christina was homophobic on
That was actually
on Welcome to the
That was
Neighborhood.
actually homo supportive.
I don't really think that it was, Christina. And the fact that I even have to explain it to you
Oh god. Well, you know what?
says more about.
You're doing a podcast with me, so it says a lot more about you than me.
Wow. Wow.
So you're homophobic against your own people.
That's so true. That's so true. I think, yeah. I mean, most gay men are anyway, but yeah, it was just a bunch of fun. It was just a bunch of fun little moments like that.
Do you feel refreshed and re-energized?
I don't.
You don't.
No, I don't. It was so busy. Like, the thing is it was so busy. Like, every day I was, like, up. I was like, let's go. There was, like, one day I woke up at, like, 10, and I texted my friend. I was like, it happened. 19 days in, I finally woke up at 10, because every day I was waking up at, like, 6.
This is why you have to go back.
No,
So you're not
6
going
a.m.
alone.
I did these yoga classes that were so challenging, and one of the teachers was just,
Did you
like,
master any new poses?
laughing at us. She was just she was laughing at us, like stumbling around and then being like, be careful though, be careful, but like ha ha ha, because she made us do
Show us.
First of all, do you want me to show you?
Yeah, give me the
Okay.
mic. I'll hold it for you.
All right, I can show you. She made us do. I can't even do it. Like she made us do. made us do Bird of Paradise.
Bird. Oh, I have a mic on me. Bird of paradise.
I'm taking the sweater off.
Bird. Take it off. Huh?
Okay.
Bird. I'm just getting stuck.
How should I be? How should I be?
Hold on. Let me come be your mic. Oh, this is a hot mess. Bird of paradise.
You got me, Cam? Cam 2? All right. She made us do Bird of Paradise.
I could do that.
Hold on.
Don't fart. The mic's right by your butthole.
Hold on.
I sound like the bird.
Don't make me
Mi
laugh.
pes, πρόσεξε.
Don't make me laugh.
Okay, τσιμουδιά.
I'm gonna try the other way. I'm gonna try this way.
Oh, Παναγία. Πριτς.
Like this, where you like stick your leg out. You get it? That was the warm up.
But did you have to straighten it out or
You
keep
had to
it
straighten
bent?
it out. No, you have to straighten the leg
I
out.
want to try it.
Then she had us do Then she had us do side crow.
There's more. I'm tangled here. Hold on. I'm going to become a bird of paradise on the floor if I don't be careful.
Then she had
Okay.
us do side crow,
Side curl.
where you do side crow like this, and then you drop your neck down,
Okay.
fully down,
Yeah.
and your head is on the floor, and your neck is down, and then you put your legs straight up.
Do it.
I can't do that.
Do it.
I can't do that.
I believe in you, Gus.
That's when she started laughing at us. It was one of the most challenging things I've ever
Give
had
me
to
a
do in my life.
challenging one I could do with the skirt on.
I can't. No, you have to take the skirt off, Christina. And
This
that's
is a
no one wants to see
different show.
that. No one wants to see that. That's OnlyFans. Okay, sit down. Κάτσε καλά. Κάτσε καλά, μη σου πέσει με ένα βυζί.
Πάλι με τα βυζιά μου.
But yeah, no, it was hard. It was hard, but I loved it. I loved it.
Έλα εδώ.
I was like, this is what I came here for.
That's great.
It was great. They really challenged us, and I really like. They made me do a handstand. Right.
You can do a handstand?
Yeah,
I can only do a headstand.
yeah,
That's really impressive.
and like a forearm headstand. I could do. A forearm stand. Sorry.
Yeah.
I could
so
do
you're
a
just
forearm
like,
stand. I could do a tripod headstand, and I could do a headstand, and I can like kind of hold a handstand now.
Bravo, show.
They were really helpful. It was so helpful.
So
It was great.
what, are you gonna turn into a monk or something?
I
and
literally had such a great time. Like this is why I was having like such a great time everywhere I was going.
You're just gonna wear the monk attire
Yeah.
if you're there.
Maybe. And in Bangkok, I took the subway everywhere, and it was great. And I was so
Are
overwhelmed.
they like 24/7? Like
No,
what's
they
their,
close at 12.
At 12.
But they're so nice. They're so nice. I mean, they're
What are their?
so nice.
So like in New York, it's like stand clear of the closing doors, please. Boop boop. What's theirs?
I don't know.
Do they have one?
Yeah,
Or they
but
just
I don't
open the
know.
doors?
No, they say something.
They do.
They're very,
But is
they
there
do
like-
it in Thai and English.
But what's the like cadence? Is there like a sound?
It's this woman. There
It's a
is
woman.
sounds, and there's this woman, and there's screens that show you like what's the next stop and where it's going, like little screens that are like this big.
Hmm.
And then otherwise, it's just advertisements again.
Is
More-
the
more
woman like?
advertisements.
Does she sound classy? Is it like aggressive? Is it staticky? Is it like?
It's very clear.
It's very
and she
clear.
sounds very polite.
Very
it's very
polite,
nice.
okay.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, it's not
Is
like.
it like Athens? You know how like when you
Yes,
hear-
it is like
yeah,
Athens.
yeah,
It is
yeah.
exactly like Athens, where you're like, next stop, Parthenon. Επόμενη στάση, Parthenonas. It's so funny. Yeah,
I
yeah.
love the airport there. Your
But
attention,
it is
please.
exactly like Athens in the way that like they don't translate the train station name.
No, I
So if it's they don't say like Parthenon, they say Parthenona for
Parthenona.
both.
Yeah.
Which I find so funny because it's like how am I supposed to know?
It's words. Know it. Parthenon, Parthenona.
It's a word to know it. Greeks are wild, man.
But also, like,
Greeks
I'm
are literally wild. Greeks are literally like it's
No.
the first language to have ever existed in the universe.
We gave birth to the freaking alphabet.
My cousin Chris gave a speech. I don't care if he hears this. My cousin Chris, this really has stayed with me. Gave a speech at his niece's, my cousin's, Stemmy's Sweet 16.
About?
His Sweet 16 speech, he started talking in English, and then he was like, actually, I'm going to do it in Greek. And he started speaking in Greek, and he was like, and then in Greek, he said, it's the first language. Everybody should know what it is anyway. And if you don't speak Greek, you're an idiot. I'm not going to translate for you.
Are you sure that wasn't my mother?
Literally said that.
Drag.
He was like, I'm not going to translate for you if you don't speak Greek. and then like went into the speech. I was like, this is a Sweet 16.
Listen,
This is literally, the stakes could not be lower.
I agree with what you're saying. However, when I go and I travel elsewhere, like I don't expect to see English, well, Greece or not.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I kind of like that. Like you don't have
Yeah.
to do everything like that.
In fact, in the Philippines, everything was English.
I'm sure, like, okay, do the major things, like hospital, certain things. Like, I can understand that to,
Yeah.
to be inclusive and make people feel safe to come to your country and see things. But, like,
Yeah.
I'm all for, like, let me be freaking lost and not know my left from my right.
I was
and
lost.
be in a book.
When I got to Bangkok, I was lost. And it was past midnight, so I couldn't take the train. So I had to take a cab, and I was like, I don't know where to go. I'm so confused. No one speaks English. No one spoke English. Even in the airport, they were like, sorry, no, I'm not, no.
I love that. I
And
would
I
have
was
been
like-
out there with the dictionary putting sentences
I
together.
was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I'm gonna lose my shit. Like even the passport, like even the customs thing, like the dude was pointing at things because he didn't speak English. He was like, do this, do this, do this.
Oh, I would have thrived in that environment.
I did. I mean, I had to.
You
I
had
had no
to.
choice. And the thing is I was so overwhelmed at first because you have to understand in the Philippines everything was English and I was with friends. And then Thailand, I was
this
alone.
was just a huge shock.
I was alone and I was like,
Can't communicate.
No one told me this. No one told me this. But then I was like, okay, well, this is fine. I mean, what am I going to do that's so like crazy that I'm going to have to speak English all the time? I can figure this out. Do you know what I mean? I was like,
Yeah.
nothing I'm doing as a tourist requires me to like.
You're not doing your taxes
Be
there.
anxious about this. Exactly.
Like,
I don't have to be
relax.
anxious about this. I will figure out where I need to be.
Exactly. That's
And so get the taxi, go to my hotel, and then there's a 7-Eleven right downstairs. I go to the
at that.
7-Eleven. I was like, this is just like New York, baby, 24/7. I was literally like, yes, snacks,
good. See,
snacks,
just when you
snacks,
were like,
snacks,
oh my
snacks.
God, what do I do? 7-Eleven's like, oh,
Snacks. I fucking stocked up. And then
you were the snack queen.
went to bed, woke up. I was like, I have to get to this weekend market that was only that day.
Oh, good week. It's like a flea
And
market.
it's like a weekend thing only, and it's huge. Apparently, it's like gigantic.
Antiques, foods, rugs,
Food,
towels,
luggage,
luggage. Yep.
sunglasses.
Yep.
I got a ring there. Food.
More food.
So I got there, and I was so overwhelmed because I was like, I got to take the subway, and I don't know where the fuck I am. And I took the subway, got to my stop, found the weekend market, and I was like, you know what? This is great. I love this. I'm not overwhelmed anymore. I'm not overwhelmed at all. This is amazing. This is the best thing ever. This worked. I figured it out. I figured it out so easily. I figured it out with like plenty of time to spare. And then I spent like almost 3 hours in that market. And I was like, I have to go. I have to go somewhere else. Because if I'm going to stay here all day, I'm going to stay here all day.
My trip in Greece, I did not get to experience
Dude,
the weekend market.
It
because
was crazy. It was one of the craziest things. And I had the best fried rice
you
I've ever
didn't
had in
send
my
me
life.
pictures of your weekend market.
I'll send you all the pictures.
You just kept sending me pictures of yourself.
Yes, because I want you to be aroused by me. I want you to show your gay friends.
Which
Aren't you supposed to be my wing person? Aren't you
I
supposed to be
am.
looking out for me?
I am.
You're not
I'm
sending
always
those
looking out
pictures
for
out.
you.
You're not saying that. You're not doing anything with those pictures.
I'm keeping them for
You're
myself.
keeping them for yourself. And you should be sending them out to
Well,
your
when I'm
host.
out and I'm
You
like,
have gays.
hey, I have gays.
You have gays. Send them out to your
but
gays.
the gays that I have are
So-
like
so they're-
together.
So they're too good for me. I see.
Wait
Never
flip my words
mind.
around.
Never mind.
This is welcome to the Greek masterclass of how to be Greek drama.
Drama.
Gus here.
Drama.
This was a perfect example.
And look,
dramatic.
the face is
Go
giving
ahead, go ahead.
comedy.
Go ahead.
Not because she's funny, but because the face is funny.
Βλέπεις τα πιάτα εδώ.
Do it!
Θα σου σπάσω πάνω στο κεφάλι σου.
Do it! All right, no. No, but that's what it was like so overwhelming, and then I wasn't overwhelmed at all. It was great. And then I had to like go to temples and stuff, and then I had this tuk-tuk tour, so it was great. And the tuk-tuk tour was great. I saw these temples, I saw a street market. It was nice.
It's so nice to hear, even though it wasn't the Greek Orthodox, that you found religion there. You went to the temple.
I did go to the temples. In fact, can I tell you? I'm gonna say something kind of bold. There was a temple. It was like in the beginning of the day. I walked in, and I started meditating.
Why is that bold?
Because I was like drawn to my knees. I was like, I have to meditate. It was like it overcame. I was like, I have to meditate. Buddha took over.
God.
And then I told my friends this, and they were like, and I was like, I think I'm Buddhist, and I think I have to go vegan. And they were like, why vegan? And I said, because aren't Buddhists vegan? And they said, no. And I said, oh, I didn't know that.
Here's this white woman just going over there trying to be.
So I am. So now, but see, now without the vegan thing, I'm Buddhist. So now here we get. Sorry, Greek.
I don't know.
It's happened. It's done. I'm wearing rings now. Look, Buddhist.
Did you know that Buddhist is a Greek word?
Buddha is Greek. But yeah, it was just a great time.
Well, now you're back.
Yeah. But also
With
in the
me.
Philippines, I had this crazy experience where I went on this cliff jumping tour.
Oh, you showed me that.
I did show you the
showed me
cliff
that.
jumping.
That was fun. That was
the cliff jumping was really fun because it was a one-on-one thing. It was this guide and me.
Okay,
So
I was actually really curious. I was like, is this one-on-one or is it a group? Because I thought of what's her face that you told me about in Greece or something that wouldn't jump off the cliff, and I was like, I hope
This was
hope he
one-on-one.
does it.
This was one-on-one, and let
another
me tell you, as
experience
I've
like
gotten
that.
older, I'm like, I'm not jumping these cliffs anymore. This is scary. I got scared. I got terrified.
I could tell. I saw it in your face.
Bro,
I saw it in your face. I was like, Gus is overcoming a fear right now.
I was scared. I was
so proud of you
because
seeing you jump that.
Also, it was like a lot. It wasn't even like 1 or 2. It was 3 hours of it. It was like jump, slide.
You know the meme of the guy where they go to push him off, and he's like, "Let me tell you something.
Like-
Let me tell you something."
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. He even did at one point. He did like a "This is Sparta" one where he like kicked me into it. It was so funny.
And you just,
Yes, Daddy. Like I was, yeah. So his name was Jerome.
I was just about to say, did you have a George? But you had a Jerome.
I had a Jerome.
Very close.
So this is me and Jerome had a crazy time because there was a 30-minute hike up to the top of where you're supposed to be before the cliff jumping, because you're supposed to cliff jump all the way down to a famous waterfall.
Okay.
And the last thing you see is the famous waterfall
Because then you die.
called Kawasan Falls. Yeah, because then by that point you're dead. Because
then you die.
By that point you're literally dead. Your spine hurts. Everything's ruined. But so we were walking up to the tip point, whatever. The tip.
You thought I was gonna let that go, no.
And he was asking me, he's like, why are you in the Philippines and why did you decide to come here and what's your trip? And I was like, oh, I was telling him like I had a wedding to go to, and that was in Boracay, but I've always wanted to go to Thailand. And then when my mom died, I was like, I really want to go to Thailand, and I think it'd be great to go to Thailand. And I'm so glad that I made it happen because this has been great. And he was like, oh yeah, like it gave you perspective. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, my wife died in childbirth. And my daughter is now 4 years old. And the pandemic was really hard because she was born during the pandemic. And now I'm happy because like tourism is finally back and there's like money coming in. Now I can make money. And he's like, I also got this tattoo of my wife. And he showed me his like tattoo of his wife. And he was like, so I've learned that you have to like take every moment and appreciate it. And he's like, I'm so happy that I have my daughter still. And it was so beautiful. And then like 10 minutes later, he was like, jump!
He's like, it's so beautiful. Perspective. Jump, bitch.
And I was like, like screaming. Yeah. It was so beautiful. But then we had this like great time. And he even said to me at one point, like and then we took a break after like an hour and a half of the jumping.
Oh my God. Did
you
you
know
have
what I mean?
snacks?
Girl, this is what I love about Asia is like, there's bathrooms, there's snacks everywhere. If you want a snack, you can get a snack. Everywhere you look, snack.
That's my favorite.
Because
I love
even
snacks.
along the trail down from the mountain to the waterfall, there was 2 or 3 like food stations where they could make instant coffee, water, soft drinks, chicken sticks,
See, that's
barbecue,
so
fresh barbecue, sticky rice,
I love sticky rice.
other little snacks, everything. Bathroom.
See, they know how to do it, man.
I was like, this is
like
like
I
I
should
would
be
be
able
like,
to
oh, I'm
walk
kinda
around
hungry.
and get a snack when you're
I need a
hungry.
bar and then
pee.
boom, I have a chicken stick.
You could pee and have snacks.
The second I got back to New York City and I was like, why can I not get a spring roll and a chicken stick and a mango juice right now is unbelievable. Unbelievable. I got mad. Anyway,
Well, I'm very happy that you had a great time.
it was fun. And he was pushing me off these cliffs. And then in the break, we talked about being single. Because I was like, it must suck. Being single now. He got into it.
I just saw that conversation. You're just like, so how's it being single?
Yeah, so what's
his
the...
dead wife?
So you're single now, huh?
What's it like having a dead wife?
Yeah. And a 4-year-old. That must be tough in the
That's
dating
rough.
scene. That's rough, man. What are you doing with all that?
How you doing, Jerome?
How you doing, Jerome? I'm going to tip you. But he was so sweet because he was like, well, he didn't gender me. He was like, I was talking about like, oh yeah, I don't have a partner right now, blah blah blah. 'Cause he asked me, and I was like, I'm happy being single. Like I don't really care. And then that's when I kind of was like, I know it's different for you. It must fucking suck, but for me, I'm out here, baby. And sorry, Jerome, but.
Jerome, if you're watching.
But he was like, oh, well, you know, I'm sure whoever you meet, they will love you. And I was like, wow, you are ally. I was like, Jerome's an ally. Jerome was an ally.
Yeah.
Because he didn't say like a girl or anything. He made sure specifically not to mention woman or girl, which I feel like most guys don't do.
Yeah, I don't think most guys do, but I think like a lot of people overseas do. Because anytime I would have like really like deep conversations about like relationships or anything, well, they're like, well, whoever you're with, like they don't like, even when they're talking, like I hear that often. So I don't know. I think it's just like men in America. American man think a man should be with a woman and a woman should be with a man. That's
America.
it. Unless it's woman on woman, then that's fun too.
Oh. What? Christina, what are you trying to tell us?
I'm
It's lesbia.
No, that's just like, you know.
All right. No, I know. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
So Jerome's your best friend there. Did you guys contact? Are you gonna hit him up when you go back?
I mean, maybe.
You have to. You know what you have to do, right? When you go to Greece, you have to get his daughter a little like Greek girl outfit, and then go back to Thailand and bring it. But you have to plan accordingly, like, cause like you might not go back to Thailand for like 3 years, so it has to be like
8, like for an 8-year-old.
It has to be for an 8-year-old.
Yeah, thank you.
For where?
Thank you, D. I think that's a bunch of
7-Eleven gift card? How unthoughtful is
you
that?
know, I was really learning a lot about his life, and it was like such a crazy. Like I was like, I'm so happy at a certain point that I was getting to know him more than I was getting to know some like Australian. You know what I mean? Some like tourist from like blah blah blah. Because he was telling me like, you know, down and dirty what it's like.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is crazy. It was really a crazy thing to learn. Anyway.
Well.
Really got to know him, and then he was push.
He just keyed you right off the frickin'.
It was at a certain point. I was like,
how high was it?
They weren't that like. I think the biggest one I did was 10 meters, or 12.
Okay,
that's not bad.
It's not bad.
It's not crazy.
You know what it is? But it's actually a lot shorter than that because your feet hit first. Your feet aim to it.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, you have a life vest. That's actually what really was the thing that like got me. I was like, I have a
life vest.
Yeah, they give you life vest. The thing about the Philippines that I really appreciated that's the opposite of Greece is
they care about your safety.
And not to criticize Greece, but like they do really care about your safety. Like they were very safety first. As far as I was concerned, like as far as I could tell, there was one woman that like on the kayaking thing got injured, but like. And that was a weird situation.
I think my brain is like when I'm jumping off a cliff, I don't want something to like buoyancy. Like I want to dive and then swim back up. But I understand how that can be dangerous for some people, especially if you're like.
Oh no, it was better because there was one point where my feet did touch the ground.
Oh, that's okay. So they know how. Okay, that makes sense.
It's not like yeah.
It's not like
open water.
Open water.
No.
It's like a little. Okay, that makes sense.
No. Yeah, but it was fun and it was all fresh water, so it just felt nice. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it was so nice. And the waterfall. The waterfall.
Did you see any cool animals?
I did. We saw a green pit viper.
Whoa.
Yes. It was a tiny little snake, just this big. And he caught it in like the leaves somewhere.
That's so
I have a picture of it.
You don't send me that. Again, only your face.
Yes, because I'm out here. I'm single. I need it. I'm so desperate.
Jesus Christ.
I'm so desperate, Christina. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm so alone. I'm so alone.
Sound like Meeper.
I'm kidding. I love being single. It's great.
No, you found your husband, the German Greek.
Oh, that's right. I did. I didn't say he was German. I didn't say he was Greek. You said that. Now you blew my. Here we go.
We're gonna bleep that out.
Bleep it out. My God. My God. Say his name. Why don't you? Say his name. Give him an address. Give him an Instagram handle.
No one's gonna know who that is. A German Greek. You know how many Germans? I know so many German Greeks.
Put his Instagram in the bio.
Now she's just saying German Greeks over and over again.
Do you ever feel
like a German Greek? Like a German Greek? Like a German Greek? All right.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Welcome to the neighborhood. Christina.
Gus.
Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor?